There I am. Wrong window as usual. We are going live. We are live. We're going to play. I just need to figure this out. And then we'll be good to go. Finally. There we are. Hello everyone. So we are playing on the brand new site, and all I need to do is put in the code that Ryan has created. And it's the same. Look, Snua, Pete Lafleur. So what have we got here? I've got the Afghanistan flag. He's got 198,000 coins. Normal clock, stake 0. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm really tired. Really tired. Let's go. Okay, I'm not even clicking on the right screen. Okay, let's go. Let's go. My clock was ticking. No biggie. But it's exactly the same, right? Maybe I'll try sounds for a bit. There we go. Okay. Slightly different sensation when clicking the checkers. Not quite as fast. Coming up with the. There's a little bit of an animation on the movement. Paul McKenna's in the house. This is just probably a small double. So snap is I come round. I just make the 3, right? If he makes the 20 point, it's not the end of the world. At least I don't get hit. 2-1. Probably make the 5. I don't know. Probably make the 5. I'm not sure. So pretty routine stuff. 5 is for sure. I think you just. I like the animation actually. There's a sort of a. An afterglow. Double 4. I think he needs to. Maybe stay back. So maybe go to the 16 point. But then normal just to go from the 24 point to the 16. But what's the why would you do that? I just got to shake off my fatigue. Okay, so he clears the mid, but I get missed. So I didn't have to leave an extra shot. I could have played 2 checkers from the 6 point there. Now I can 2, and then I think it's probably better to clear the 10 point rather than the 8 point. I get missed again. I think it's too big to leave 5, 3, 6, 2, double 4, double 2, and double 6. I don't know what that will that adds up to, but it's quite a lot of shots. There's a reasonable chance of not leaving a shot after, so I'm just going to do this. Hmm. Well, one thing I notice is if I take 2 off and I roll a 6-5, it's probably better than not having taken 2 off and rolling a 6-5. And then if I roll any other 6, it's not too bad for me. I've got to admit, I'm not feeling too hot at the moment. So it sort of worked out. 5 is forced, so I have to clear the 5 point. He's happy to stay there. She will do. And then now for sure clearing. Irrespective of whether I really want to win a gammon and what wins more gammons. It wins so many more games to clear this right there. Can we maybe I think he has to run probably. So yeah, again, pretty routine. Hi Victor. Victor Weinblatt is here with us all. Not sure whether I should come up to the 21, but it feels sort of solid enough to third roll position. But yeah, luckily I didn't, and now gonna get cubes. Might even pass, you know. Whatever I do, irrespective. Not good. Can I really make the ace point? I could play 13, 8, 7, 4. So Pete LaFleur doubles. I think I might pass this. I mean, this is ridiculous to pass. Actually, I think I might take. I don't have all that much though. Like my sense is in a position like this where you're way up in the match, you need to have something more than just escaping from being pounced on and completely destroyed. And I don't have that because the best I can manage after not being pounced on is just to have a weak sort of 40%, 40-60 game where I'm underdog. But, you know, having said that, could easily be a take. And he's still behind my prime as well. Okay. I'm going to let it go. I don't know about that one. Clearly. Come up, I guess, to 23. I would have liked to make a 5 point. He'll just play 2 down, I think. I think he should. It's not even too bad for him. I mean, I think the default play would have been 22-13, but it's blocked, obviously, so he doesn't lose out too much at this score by having to do that. I think could well even leave, but he knows that I'm going to pass whatever he send me. So maybe he's going to wait for it to be an easy take, and then he's going to get me to pass. And my instinct is to make the 4. Okay. Could come out. Dupe something. Sort of duping 3-2 if he comes to the 15 point. Yeah. So now, happy. This makes sense to me. I'm 17 pips up. I'm going to end up taking the pass and passing the take, which is the worst crime you can commit in backgammon in 7 point. If you only have 2 cube decisions and you get... Okay, he didn't cube. It could... I can't see the dice roll. Of course he's going to double it. He's doing a little pause. I might still pass this. I've got news for you. I mean... Even if I... So he rolls something that's kind of... I mean, he does have some cracking rolls, but let's say actually he rolls a 4-5 and he runs. Okay, that's unclear. What I'm getting at is, let's say he... What can he roll that doesn't make... Could roll like a 5-2. Yeah, he's got some bad numbers. This makes it difficult. 4-1. So 4-1, 3-1. Let's say he rolls a 4-1. He comes up to the 20 point and plays 6-5. I've got... My ones are duplicated, and I might well roll something doesn't leave a shot, but I don't manage to generally do anything that improves my position unless I roll 4-1, 4-3, double 4. And then I'm still back on the 22. So his 6s are going to come out. 6-2 will just leave a 1 shot, but that's not too bad for him. This is probably takeable, but I'm going to talk myself into passing. 5-4 will run. 4-3 will make the point. Yeah, again, I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know. This score I for sure take, so I think I'm happy to make the anchor. Yeah, I mean, I would have taken it this score, but 6-away, 3-away, it's different. I could dupe the 4, but I think I'm just going to offer this guy up on the 20 point for the chopping block. I mean, slightly awkward, and now as the race is close, I don't think I want to leave shots. I'm just not... Okay, I think it makes sense to... Happy to make the board. This is forced. The 5-4 I mean, it's usually not right to put a check at, get a configuration like this, so there would have needed to have been extenuating circumstances to make that play right. Oh, I don't like that. I think I have to keep the 9 point. It's much more natural not to, but I don't think I can afford to leave shots. Likewise, he's probably not going to leave shots. He could probably play 3-1 after playing 11-6, but oh, what did he do? He just made... I don't even know what he did. Okay, so obviously I hit. Maybe I can kill. We want the score. I'm 34 pips up. Yeah, I got a cube. I think he probably has this. So two very dodgy decisions from me already. Whether or not I got them right just by luck, who knows? But they could well have also been close just by luck. But I didn't really have the wherewithal to get them right. So 6-4's going to run. 6-4 and make the 2. I think he should. He's just more. He wins more. Puts himself in a more gammonish sort of position by making the 2 rather than just by playing 4-18, 13-9. So I've got an okay structure. The thing I'm always worried about is leaving an extra block with a come in and just rolling something which would force me to expose an extra block. I think I would have made the 22 as well, not get seduced into making the 7 point. He's got too many men back. Now he can make the 3. So it's surprising how often overshooting the 5 and the 4 point, leaving a gap is good. What am I doing? It's kind of tempting to make the 5, but it's very good to hit and just to be on the cusp of escaping. And even if he makes an anchor, it's so tempting to make the 5, but this is just running the back checker. Obviously very different game plans. You can make the 5 later. Now I can afford, I think, to do this because it duplicates. I think he should hit. Or not. I don't know, actually. It's tricky. It seems so nice just to make the 5. It also seems nice to do this. I'm going to just do this without thinking too long and hard about it. There's lots of other plays that might not be right to make the 11. And then I don't need to think about cubing. Oh, 6, 3. So for the moment, the structure is safe enough. I had 2 rolls in which to. There we go. I do manage to clear the 11, so maybe it wasn't so bad just to have made it without thinking. I don't think there's any reason to cube yet. And now I guess I want to clear the back point, so that's what I do. I take a checker off to prepare to clear it. Even though it puts a checker on the 1 point, I'm massively ahead in the roads. And then, could it ever be right to leave a shot? Very unlikely. He would have hit. Again, don't think I can leave a shot. If I had to, I might even clear the 4 point here, but I don't have to do that. It could be better. Could be better to clear the 4. Oh, I didn't mean to hit confirm. I think I would have made this play anyway. And he's thinking about cubing for a second. Okay. Again, I don't think. What am I doing? Doubling at this score 5-2. He's presumably going to stay and slot the ace and play 5-3. I don't think I can double, just because my winning chances aren't high enough. Even though when you redoubles, okay, even this makes it easier for me. So the question is it still a take after I clear the spare from the 8 point? Meaning that the only numbers that clear the point now. A double six, double four, double two, double three. So I risk rolling those numbers and losing my market. Senses is not a double, but I don't really know, to be honest. I'm gonna just do this and double. So I leave one shot, probably. I think it's worth the risk. It's kind of a last roll position. I don't think I would come off. I would just play 13, 7, 6 to 4. I don't see why he would want to come off. Double 5 would be worse for me, I suppose, but double 5 would be bad anyway. It just seems, yeah, this is what I would do. And this, again, I'm kind of pleased I didn't double because I'm not really sure what to do. Okay. So I don't think he would be taking here, even with like a bunch of shots. Again, I just don't know. Okay, so the play just seems to be 4 off and 4 to 3. If I try and clear the 6 point, I don't necessarily take a checker off. And then he can just stay. Okay. And of course he can come in high like this. Okay, not ideal. Just take another one off. Good game, Ryan. Wow, okay. So I am way off. Let's have a look at the analysis. Was that cube? Cube was fine, okay. I think you can still analyze this on XG, but I'm not sure. So let's have a look at where I screwed up. Everything fine here. Then I thought he should maybe make the 5 point. Yeah, okay, he only made a small mistake. I'm actually going to call Ryan on Messenger. Hopefully he'll answer. Hey, I'm just talking through my mistakes, and then we'll do the next one. I must have missed something. Hopefully you'll remember what I'm on your 2-1. Oh, you'll have it in front of you, won't you?
2-1 where I went there.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a small.
Oh, that's small. They're bigger
Oh, my
mistakes than that.
4-3 was really. So why is my 4-3? Yeah.
Why is it bad? Because you're doing a bad 6-5 shot. Well, like you're saving 6-5 anyway. You just want to clear from the rear, and you're gonna run into problems in the future.
Yeah.
So off it allows you to clear your rear points in time.
Oh, I know I played badly because I passed two easy takes. So the first one was 100. Yeah, I
Oh,
tried.
I'm losing the main.
And the second one was 300. I think the second one is a bit. The computer says it's 300, but I think it overvalues the race.
Yeah, I'm surprised you dropped that. I mean, I wasn't even sure it was a double.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I kind of
You're
decided.
way ahead in the race, and you have a decent structure in front of you. It's too easy to take it.
I was worried about my open 5 and 4 points.
There's not that many gammons when you have the only one checker available to pick up. My gammon turret's only 15%. It's a very easy take.
Yeah. No, I don't understand these. I have it's like a weakness in my. I'm trying to get the see what the percentages are. 63%. Yeah, I spent my time on obviously on those decisions, and then I still made some mistakes though. Apart from those, your double two should you have hit? Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, mistake there. That was actually a very bad play by me.
There's like just a logic play when if you know what I mean. Like
I played it too fast a bit. The idea is you don't want to give him 24 points. I thought I had good timing in the 5-3 back game, which is why I chose it. But it's better just to hit when you can, I guess.
oh, it still wasn't a. It was a big no double when I cubed. All right, I see.
Yeah, surprised to cube that one too. You leave too many shots. Allow me to win 4 points if I get
You
it.
just have to lose. It's just you just have to lose your market, I guess. So if I roll a 6-2 and clear the 8 point, I think you're passing. I don't think you can take after that.
Yeah.
Okay, should we play one more? I'm making excuses. No, I think I would have passed. I would have passed those cubes anyway. I might not have cubed the last one. Okay.
All right, let's do one more, man.
Okay, one more. I'm gonna.
Sounds good.
Okay. See ya.
Jump off.
Okay, bye. Okay, so the cubes were what cost me. Ryan's gonna send me I suppose good in a way to see what your weaknesses are. So Ryan's gonna send me a code. We'll play one more. So it's 0285, and then I just stick it in there. Oops. No, doesn't want to. 0285, yeah. Perfect. Okay, a little bit of a shorter stream. I think because Ryan has to. Ryan's 21. I am. There we go. 47, not 0. Ryan has to. Ryan has to go study. Okay. Could hit there, maybe. 3-1 does that. 3-2 does that. 3-1 does that. 5-1 probably doesn't come out. 6-5 probably doesn't come out either. But I think I have to come out here. He's got a blotting board. I'm only 3 pips out, but so what I will do is, after hitting and coming out, which I think is the right play, I will look back at those positions and I will snap a screenshot and put them in my in my database, which just helps me to memorize. That's, I think you should just make the 4 point probably, but hitting also makes some sort of sense because it stops him escaping. So if he just makes the 4 point, I can just roll a 6-3 or 5-4 and get to safety. So without thinking about this, obviously just make the 4. And I think it's probably the right play. Yeah. So I got to come out because it gives me a chance to escape. I'm 12 pips up. He's probably going to hit, feels like, because I got lucky last game. Okay, so he's going to go all the way from the back and be 12 pips up. And I need just to get this checker safe, and I've got no real issues. I can come down to the 9 point. Yeah, he should clear the back point. He's ahead. I don't know whether it's slightly better for me to come down with 2 or whether it matters too much. So he's close. I think 5 pips is close. I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be ridiculous. And 11 pips might be a pass, even though he's got one slightly misplaced checker on the 2 point. 11 on 97 is probably too much. I'm not going to waste it. We'll still be on 7 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I feel better. Well, that was a game that I felt comfortable with, didn't have any difficult decisions. Gonna go with my instinct. Again, another third roll. Third rolls is kind of important to me now. I think I would have preferred, after 5-4, I would have preferred to have brought 2 down. So I just don't like hitting twice. Because, why don't I like hitting twice? Maybe it's just because the alternatives seem better. But if I can't really make the 9 point though, because I leave my blocks exposed at the back. So I just feel this player's superior, but maybe I just don't understand. Yeah, it leaves so many, easy to say after the event, it leaves so many shots. I don't know about the 6, but it's generally okay to put the checkers in better places than to try and minimize shots. I think 5-1 is pretty. I was just looking at it for a second. I couldn't make the 5 point. I think I gotta come in. And do this. It's a bit dodgy, but I don't think I could have come in on the 23 there. He stayed all the way back. So he's just gonna, a lot of plays in backgammon are just about getting the back check around. Down, of course I'm gonna hit. I don't see why I wouldn't. Could possibly come out, but I think maybe he has to hit all 3 of them. If he doesn't, I mean, I don't know. Of course I don't know. It's too difficult. It's too subtle, but I think most people probably do this, but the problem is when I come in with a 5, he doesn't have that much. I've got a nice spring to spring checkers off and bring them round into the outfield. I don't know, this is suspicious suspect play, having to put a checker on the 4-point. Maybe it's just better. Yeah, just to keep a double shot. That's a kind of an instinct thing where you just want to, your instinct is to minimize shots, but it's not always the right thing to do. I feel I have to hit, but if I don't hit and he just comes round, I don't feel sure about that at all. And now I could just come out into the outfield. I named this play the other day the double weevil. I think I'm just going to do this. The alternative, the normal play, just lets him bring his checkers round with impunity. So maybe this is I'm up. No, Ryan's got to shoot. He's got to go to college, so he doesn't really have the time to. Originally, we're going to play it on Galaxy, but Galaxy's down, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. And I feel like I've hit a wall. Sudden way of. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't feel like I can give this proper thought. Just a bit of a. Okay, sudden cube. From nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm just going to go with my instinct. Oh. Yeah, no, he's not. I don't know how. I think he's got a YouTube channel, but I don't know if he really uses it. He usually broadcasts his matches on Backgammon Galaxy. I think he's got enough time to wait for me to come off my anchor, so he can just make the ace point. Okay, he goes for the time. I think it could be wrong, actually. Okay, now he's going to clear the 8-point. Same dilemma, actually. One, two. Just stay there. No real danger in staying there. Of course, when you stay there, you end up getting pointed on. So he's just looking at whether or not every time he can bring a checker in, because he knows that the idea in these positions is to bring the checker in from the 7-point, pre-aim clearing it, like so. And my decisions have been whether or not to stay on the 20-point. I decided without really much thought to stay there. I mean, now I would like to stay there, but again, without thinking too much. I don't think I can afford to, it's too dangerous. So he should play 6 to 5 thrice, and then play one off. I don't see how he can. I mean, he could If he does play 4 off, then so many gammons that he might end up winning. Yeah, I would be surprised if this is the right play. And now I think I have to stack. Just because of the double 2. I don't know, actually, this could be wrong. This could be walking into one. No, you don't stay. Yeah, because now having done that, I can definitely get gammon if I want. But I do like the animation, the after swoosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, obviously the graphic image, the image is exactly the same as Galaxy, but the UI or whatever is probably different. It's different code, and I don't have any clue about how software works. 6-2, I will just split because I'm down. I think he can just play 2 down rather than come up to the 18. Just sort of giving up a little bit because he's 3-0 up, doesn't want to get hit. Very important, at least according to the computer, to protect leads by not getting checkers hit, and so therefore not hitting loose too much in ball when you're ahead in the match. Like this maybe, you know, where it's probably not the right play anyway, where you might want to hit on the bar, but being 3-0 up militates against that. But it wasn't, I don't think it was the right play anyway. 1, 2, 3, and I think just because I don't want to check on the X point, I'm going to do this. Now just hit pick and pass. Similar thrust or logic to the previous idea being head. You don't want to get hit. And then, although he's got like all those checkers there, I stay on the 23. Maybe I do. Actually, could just come in on the 24. Okay, I'm going to experiment with this. Usually I would split. I think my instinct is to split, so I'm just going to, it's kind of a thing I do. It's a bit of an excuse. It's an experiment so that when I go around to looking at the analysis, I would have been better off probably splitting. Maybe not. I'm going to have a tough time getting out of there. So if I was hit loose, I would have fanned, which is better than this, in fact. Do I... I guess what goes when you're tired is your ability to decide whether you can take or pass. Again, it like those other positions, I don't like it. It's like an instinct, but I don't see how it could be a pass, even at this score. Okay, now I pass. Fives are going to come off. And that's annoying. It's just annoying. I mean, I don't know whether, if again, like, say they're saying the same thing, even if it happens to be the right cube decision. It's clueless. like a donkey in headlights. Okay. I mean, he didn't roll particularly well, so I don't really understand after that how, where I get the take from. And that's what you got to work out. You can't just blindly take if you're 3-0 down. I mean, that's just abject stupidity. But if I hit, I think I've become, it's hard to say, close to after that. Maybe I wasn't, because even after this. Yeah. So I'm not risking very much, obviously. Anyway, I'm going to be have 60%, so I risk 16% to gain 14, 16 over 30. Only need to be just a slight favourite to cube this. I don't know. Again, I'm way off. This has got to be like an absolute snatch. I mean, my logic there is I can still win the race, probably, if I don't get hit. Just about. Maybe. Yeah. So why I hate playing when I'm tired, but you know, when you organise a stream, you can't let all those 12 spectators down. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I had too much courage. It's just very frustrating to not be able to think. Yeah, I have no idea about whether again or the role, whether I was favourite, and all this kind of stuff, which usually I think I would have an idea about. Okay, so he's going to be able to cube me, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. 4-way, 3-way. Do you play 8 to 5 here? Seems because I'm in the match, it just wouldn't make sense to switch. I'm just trying to kind of create a. I think my idea is just to try and create a structure good enough that a defensive structure, and that's the forward structure is some sort of defense, because when you get hit and you get opportunities to hit back, you have your ball. I think he should probably just come up. What else can he do? If he slots, what does he gain? Yeah, I mean, Simon Half Price has come up. I don't see how. It's not a pleasant play, but and he's behind in the race, so why would he come up? But okay, all right, this is probably makes more sense. I didn't even see that he could do that. It's a good play. Or at least he saw it, even if it's crap play. Okay, a no-brainer for me. I could play 9 to 4. Just coming out, I think, maybe. or not. If he fiddles about with those checkers on the 13, 12, and 11, he doesn't really improve his position much, which was why I kept talking about coming up with the 1-4. If he made the 20 point, he improved his position. Oh, he can just make the 3 point. Okay, he does go for that actually. Now, I think I can just eschew hitting and just play maybe make cube a 0.2 blunder here just for fun. I don't think I will though. Okay. So I think this is like a classic gammonish position. You either get lucky and gammon him, or you get unlucky and he turns the game around and gammons you. He's got so many winning chances, so it only makes sense. You definitely can cube gammonish positions. You could like this one if you had slightly more winning chances, or you could even cube this. Oi. So my initial thing was like, no, this is nothing. But I just feel like cubing. God. Okay, he doesn't snatch. Well, he does snatch. Is that a snatch? I think out is just... Is it worth leaving shots? I have no idea, to be honest, because I can't really focus at the moment. But I think I can just about do this because I've got this spare to play with if he hits. Obviously, I'm gonna get punished. Clear the 6, the 8. 6-5 will leave a shot. 5-3 will, I think, do this. I don't want him to escape with a checker. So probably none of my plays, nothing I'm doing is making any sense. Such a weird score, 3-way, 4-way. Sort of gammoning a cube, cubing a gammonish position. He comes out with 2. It's like the previous go, but this has got to be a very, very easy take. So my take wants 40%, but he's 26 pips behind with an open 6 point, and he's only got a checker on the 11 to kind of control the outfield at the moment. Honestly, I don't know whether this is 40%, but it just feels like it is. So I don't know what 40% is, and I'm nowhere near good enough to know what in those positions what 40% is. It could well be a long way short of 40%. Six. Did I hit? Where was I? On the 14? The sad phase is because safe like this. Having preparing to clear. Would I prefer to have 40% in the bag than all of this shenanigans? Still not having 6-9, six men off, and still nowhere near. I mean, still leaving. If I leave a shot now it's only now that I go a very, very big favourite, I think. But before that, there was every chance of losing. Keep the floor. Right, let's have a look. So nothing. So the player suggested, what did it want to do? Check it. So I wanted to hit and go to the 11 point. Okay, fine. Too tired to. And then big take. Don't understand why. Here. Ryan is calling. Hey. Why? Well, not really. I just felt I'm not really. I'm tired, so I knew I was playing badly. Oh, I thought I was. Yeah, I took this one like I felt tricked by when you queued me at 3-0.
Which one?
The three.
Oh, that's.
I hated it. Like I hated it, but then I was influenced by the passes in the
Oh,
previous
yeah.
match. Was
Yeah,
like,
it's a tricky one. I might have taken that too, to be honest.
uh,
But I guess you're so killed in the prime versus prime. You don't have much of a chance. You need to get up to the deuce point and the 8 point is doing
it's just
so
like
much.
hideous. But
That
then
three checkers is just too much.
yeah, you have to, yeah.
I mean, it's a bit of an early requeue, I thought, and it was an early requeue.
Wait, okay, so I was on game 4.
You don't need to win that game after because I hit you with 6-2, and I was hoping we wouldn't end like that because that would have been too quick. But you managed to win.
Yeah, it felt like it wasn't a requeue, but then I thought that I was risking 16. I was risking 16. Huh?
That's a nice play.
I was risking 16 to game 14, so I only had to be
What train? Which fucking you talking about the requeue?
yeah. So if I lose, I go to
Yeah, but you don't lose your market if you take a shake. That's why it's not a queue.
I don't lose my
Even
market.
if let's say you're like a 6-1, 6-1, you jumped out.
Yeah, that's
23, right?
true. Yeah.
It's probably still.
But if I roll boxes or something, then I lose my market. Something like that.
Yeah, but the box versus chances you rolling 3-1. And
Yeah, that's the good.
6-4,
Yeah, that's true. In those
it's
situations, that's often why.
So
Yeah.
you can take a shake and hope to cash if you roll boxes.
Oh, I missed a
Box
cube.
is still a shot.
I missed a cube at 3-away, 4-away. Yeah.
Missed a cube. Yeah, I knew you missed a cube there.
That I wasn't really concentrating. I mean, I just didn't really think about it. I missed 2 cubes, in fact.
I mean, you're scared away because of the match score, right? But the thing you have to realize is that this isn't one of those gammonish volatile cubes. This is you have high winning chances and there's volatility if you hit or no.
No, I was saying the exact opposite.
Cube, no.
I was saying the exact opposite, that it was gammonish, and that I shouldn't be cubing.
there's not that many gammons, you know. I have an ace point. I have an ace point. If you hit me, I can still come in and hit the ace point game.
Oh, what would you have done with the 2-1? I had a 2-1 in game 3 where I made the 23 point. It's small on this analysis
Yeah,
level.
I would have done the same with you.
I hated
I would
it.
have done the same for
And then I got myself into
you.
trouble. In fact, with your double two, you would have pointed on me and hit loose on the 4 point on the 3 point, and then I would have found with my double six. But if I end up rolling the same numbers, as it happened with my double six, I ended up crunching and getting into a position I didn't understand. So, but whatever. What can you do?
For this ace four that I found. Game number 4 at 1-4, where I slotted the bar point.
Game number
It's a nice
4. Ah, yeah. I was talking about that. I was like, well, you got to come up to the 20, and then I realized I didn't see your play at all. I just didn't consider it. Oh, and I was saying you shouldn't play 8 to 4.
The thing I wrote that quickly is that you can't come to the 20 because it's just too much to get pointed on.
But yeah, the reason I ruled out 8 to 4 was sure, but the reason I ruled out 8 to 4 is because I figured that the improvement you make if you make the 4 point is pitiful. It's like not a big improvement.
Yeah, the bar point is far better than the 4 point.
Well, no, making the 20 is a far better improvement. The making the 20 is a far better improvement. It's too risky.
But you want to stay back because you're way
No,
yeah.
yeah.
The edge in the prime versus prime battle, so I want to slot my points.
I get that. Yeah.
If you're like a 4-3, you can no longer make a 5 point.
Yeah. Your 1-4 was it made sense. It was logical.
It's an interesting play. I mean, I'm happy I found it.
No, it's really good because you don't usually break. You don't usually break the 11, 10, or 9 points in any situation. It's very rare to do that, I think. Oh, and then I had a 4-1 where I could have double hit.
But 11 point doesn't do much when you have a 5 point lead, right?
That's true. I had a 4-1.
Where was this
one?
one?
Game 2, move 7. Where...
No, you couldn't double hit. Play safe.
I didn't want to double hit. I didn't see what I accomplished, but actually I should have just played 10 to 6.
Yeah, it's a bit too much. When my black checkers are split to have all those outfield blocks like that, and that's exactly what happened. I gave it 2-6. You just want to consolidate. It's a hard play, to be fair. I'm not doing the same thing as you, but it's just explaining why the correct play is the correct play.
Oh, I should have passed your cube. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I knew that was a pass. I got too much flexibility here. 5-4 back game is not the strongest.
No, I know.
Usually the role you're looking at is a 3 points to clear is a take, and then 2 is a pass, right? But when it comes to these higher back games like 5-4 and 5-3,
yeah,
you're actually going to be passing a lot quicker if I have nice flexibility.
I took because you were 1-0 up. That's what swung me in the end. But I realised now I haven't even got the 2 points, so maybe that's a relevant factor.
And the score when I'm 6 away, you're gonna want to pass a little bit more than when I'm 5 away. Like I reckon if it was 2-0 to 7, it'd be quite an easy take.
Yeah. But I think it's a bigger take at 1-0 up than 0-0 actually, even though you're 6 away versus 7 away.
I wouldn't be so sure. Maybe slightly, but not that much.
All right.
3-2 was interesting.
Have we got anything else? We can play one more. There's 12 people watching. I just keep making excuses about how I'm tired and I'm not playing very well. Okay, fine. We're playing quite quickly anyway, so whatever. Yeah? One more?
Alright.
Yeah, okay. But see you.
I'll set it up.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Bye. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Backgammon Galaxy. How do I get back? 5866. Backgammon. Can't remember what the URL is. Play dot, but there it is. Ryan is enjoying himself because he just played 1.52. That's of course why he wants another game. 5866. Hey Martin. Okay. Now it will go, I think. I think you should just slot the 4 point. Oh! I clicked that. Shit. I would have thought about cubing there. Is this a cube? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, forget about it. 3-6 just comes out from the back. Yeah, I think that was a cube actually. I wasn't even sure about the 6-2. So he just makes the 15, goes to the 8. Obvs. Not sure what he's thinking about. Maybe he hasn't seen it. What? What did he do? Oh, he made the 10 point. Well, I didn't even see that. Play safe. Just play safe. Just play safe. Got another 5-4 back game. Well, now he's got gaps as an easy take, even though I haven't got the 5 point. Promise you this is an easy take. He doesn't even cube. He plays 8-3, I think. Job is to get the checkers off the outside points. Slightly awkward, but I don't think you give up either of the front or back anchor. Still takeable. I think could be a clip. Yeah, hi Anne. Sorry, I just sort of on the hoof just tried to get Ryan on the stream because sometimes when you do Zoom calls and stuff like that, it's not audible either. So not cubing. Happy to make the 5 point board. Again, whether or not he makes a 2 point or plays 8-3, but he seems confident enough to do that. And now I think he can probably cube. I'm going to take. I don't care. I'm just going to take. I don't usually click that quickly, but screw it. I mean, he's got gaps, so... And it's our, I think it's our last match, unfortunately, but next time for sure. We will go more slowly. Ryan did tell me that he needs to, even though he just said he wants to play another match, well, it's probably because he played the previous one really well. But he did say he's got to go to, he's got to go to university. So I was trying to be expedient on his behalf. So 15, I don't think is anything with an open point, and I'm primed. And now I can obviously just give this a roll, even if I roll double 4, 1, 2, double 4 is the only number, but I don't think that. Yeah, it's hard, and for people that aren't as that are of different levels, it's hard to within the time frame to explain things or to comment on everything. Now I've hit, I just don't think double. So I was playing on for the gammon, and now that I've been hit, I don't think 4 men off is anywhere near enough. With only the open 4 point. If he had an open 5 point, maybe I could cube. Again, this is a real weakness of mine. I think it's probably... I'm reasonably confident it wasn't a cube. And now, if it was a small cube, because it was a very strong position, now I'm going to make another mistake if I don't cube, which I won't do. So I think Ryan's playing pretty carefully, so he's possibly thinking about clearing the 6 point, but I don't think that would be right. Now it's an easy pass, I think. Not too good. I could just roll 2-1 and... Yeah, I need to get a bit sharper maybe. So many positions where if I'm a little bit fatigued, I'm kind of a little bit lost. Maybe even if I'm not, I'm a little bit lost and have to think. 2-1, he should just come up to the 21, I think. Okay, play. 5-1, just escape, because you don't want to stay on the 4 point and get attacked there. 1, 2, 3, and then I think I prefer to make the 10 and leave a shot on the there, and I think again this kind of position where you cube very quickly, but I'm 2-0 up and it's a pretty safe cube, even though when you're 2-0 up in a 7 point match you do need to be a little bit more circumspect. But I noticed immediately that I'm 27 pips up and I've got a kind of a powerhouse position, so I think I would have passed as well in his position, notwithstanding the score. There you go. 4-3, he just has to play safe. It's not too bad to make 2 improvements. Then I just play safe. And I don't like to put a checker on the 2 point unless I'm going to think long and hard about it, and I'm not going to think too much in this match, so I'm just going to slot the 7. This is different. Now I'm 4 away, 7 away. Even though I'm very happy to win a gammon, I think that it's not strong enough. I think that giving the cube away here would be a mistake, but as I look at it more closely, I'm not convinced. The only thing that I'm relying on here is my pip deficit. If I was ahead in the race, I'd be like thinking that maybe I have to cube even though I'm 3-0 up. But I can just roll something and he can anchor, and then I'm very, very sad that I've cubed. So on balance, on percentages, I think this is probably more likely not to be a cube than to be a cube. And now I've got a genuine decision, I think, but I duped the 4 here. But then again, 2-6 is very, very bad. Okay. Kind of easy, I think, for me. He had this... Okay, he just takes, and I go with him because he's playing well. And I could play 11-6, but I prefer to make the 8 point. So even though I have to leave the block, I'm very happy to roll a 6-5 because now if I get hit, I've still only got one man back, which is a big advantage. He's going to make the 23 and probably slot the 4-point. And I could make a run for it and just dupe twos, but I don't see why I would want to leave shots when there's a possibility of me not leaving shots, and also he might not improve his board. Alright, I'm going to leave shots now. Doesn't make sense. I mean, it does. I can just make the having made the 6 prime, I can run off with a little bit less concern. I can easily get counter. I don't think I need to run for it now because I still might roll a double. I don't, even though I've got a 6 prime, I just don't want to get hit. And now, the one player I need to think about, and I'm going to get wrong. So I prefer not to leave the checker on the 18 point because I don't want to get hit there because then he can just counter prime me. But then I don't want to get hit twice if I play them both up. I just can't think at the moment, which is really annoying. I think I've got more pips to play with if I do this. So if I get hit with a 1 or a 4, not a 1 and a 3 or a double 1. Okay. Really, those plays are really tricky. Six five would still leave a shot, would it not? Probably right to stop there. So he took very quickly, and I'm going to take one off. I felt that it had become a strong double. That's all I felt. I don't think it was a pass. I mean, I think it might have been, but I just... it's... What am I trying to say? Okay, so I'll do that. And I can't stop myself doing this. This is a bit dangerous. 1. Sammy is here. Hey, Sammy. Sammy from Florida, right? Who I thought was a middle-aged man. 2-1. I could just clear the 2 point, but... Counter slots. We'll just hit make 10. He will cube. Just take. This is an easy take. Okay, I'm behind, so I don't see why I would run. And there's many arguments for not winning, one of them being that I'm fighting it up. So I think it's much better to make the 9 point. I mean, I'm getting like easy moves. I remember. Yeah, I know you're a chess player too, because I saw you post on Facebook. Okay, that's pretty much forced, and it's just like the dream game, really, isn't it? Well, yeah, unless I roll 6-1, then it becomes annoying, but now everything plays. And I've got time to roll doubles, and I've already been queued. I don't think that my race lead is enough such that I can not play 8-5. Okay, have I played below a 5? Boom! What a roll! And one, and then what's better? 6-5, 5-4. What's better? I just don't know. Too tired and too crap. So this is like one of those things where, yeah, he's just not hardly winning any games from here, and it doesn't really matter whether he leaves the 18 point or not. I mean, he can score, of course, with pole 6, but it's a bit of an unfair decision to have to make as to whether to stay on the 18 point or not. So I think I must be favourite to be playing like the best PR of the three, because I played 7 and 5 and I didn't finish. There we go. So I gotta firm up. I'm gonna have to get extra. Can I get I'm gonna try and get you into the Ryan. Hey, can't hear you yet. Oh, there you are. Yeah, yeah. Well, that was just an easy match.
One mistake in that match.
Oh,
Take.
I missed a cue.
Except for that stupid.
Oh, you're breaking up.
No.
Oh, you passed. What? I would have passed.
Yeah, I passed it.
I know it's 2. I know it's 2-0 and everything, but I've got like a.
Did you?
I've got a powerhouse position. I don't understand
I
that.
thought too. I guess you have too much counterplay with the anchor and the 3-point there.
My 4s are duplicated. That's the only thing I can see. So if I roll like 5, 1, stuff like that, I still hit you loose. I don't know.
I mean, it over the right. First instinct was just to drop it. That's how you're gonna run out of the board. But looking back at it, if you can manage to get it in an anchor on the ace point, you're gonna have a good game.
Let me look at it again. One sec.
And the re-queue could come flying.
Yeah, you've got like a solid structure there, and you've got no blocks. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have that much. Like if you want to make another point, you have to break a point of structure.
Yeah.
I my 4 and 11 point was kind of.
I think the idea is, like you said.
It's only a huge blunder because of the score, of course. But
Yeah, yeah, of course. I think the idea is, because of the score, if you can just make the 24 point, then your game is tenable. You just have an okay game, and that's enough.
Yeah, that's it. That's
I agree with you. Yeah, yeah. I'm just repeating your wisdom. I agree. Yeah, that was an easy game for me. I couldn't have. I knew I had a 3-1, and I picked and passed, and
Yeah,
I
you missed a recube in the first game.
yeah. Why is that a recube being like billions of pips down? Would you have recubed there?
Yeah, probably.
Because when you've got a 5 point board, you got to go. You got to do it. I don't really. I always make these mistakes.
Yeah, you got a nice 5 point board. I have 2 jelly pillars on my 3 point. You can move those 2 guys back to 6 and the 5 point,
You think it's not a cube?
right?
Yeah. You think it
It's a
wouldn't?
huge liability here because it means
Yeah.
you can jump out and control the outfield too easily.
Yeah, I think one of my weaknesses is I just look at the race. I look at, especially when I'm playing online, I just look at the pip count and I see 15, and I kind of know, rightly or wrongly, that I'm too far down. Like if I was 10 down, I would know that could be close to a, maybe it could even be close to a pass, but 15 I thought was too much, and I didn't look at the burnt checkers or anything. So
Well, was that
sorry, you broke up.
about 21 point, like a 6-1, and then it dances again, it's going to be a huge market loss.
Say that
So just
again.
for that reason alone, I would have sent it.
Say that again.
Is there any numbers that can
Yeah, you're breaking up.
any
And
numbers that can jump up to 21 point or something?
yeah, but of course, what if
I
I?
don't know if it's a Wi-Fi or yours. I think it's yours.
It could be mine, but you equally, I can roll a 6-1, come out to the 14, then you can come in with a 5, a random 5, and then what?
Yeah, but you still have a good game. You know, you still have those 2s that can hit me.
Uh,
I don't know. You see the threats, you see the loser. That's all you really need. And you see your. I mean, you have to realize how big of a favorite you are in this position.
yeah, I have a mental block, to be honest, with these ones, but yeah, I will. I think you're.
It's tricky. It's definitely tricky.
I find redoubling is generally a very difficult scenario to be in. The redouble is a tough one because you're giving up cube ownership. It's a big deal.
And the rest of the game was all easy.
Yeah, it was easy for me. I'm not sure about you because I wasn't paying all that much attention.
Well, I just had that bad drop. The rest of it was just nothing.
Sure.
The one decision I had was game 3. I had a 3-4. I could have hit, but I
Hold on.
The 2 points.
Oh yeah, no, I was very comfortable with this making make 2 improvements.
Seemed wrong. It seemed wrong to go for a hit there.
I had very easy decisions. I had really easy cube decisions, and you had the difficult take pass decision. But it's amazing how deep you can take at 2-0 down. It's incredible.
Yeah,
it's incredible. I wonder if the computer's actually maybe wrong about that.
Well, you could plus it and roll it out.
No, but even on the rollout and stuff, maybe its algorithm is just screwed up and it.
Yeah, I doubt it. It looks like a take.
At 1-0 it would be a very big pass. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense. If it's 2:30 now, at 1-0, well, yeah.
You can put that in and play with it a little bit at the different scores.
I still think it's to do with the duplication of the 4s and the 5s. The 5s being not so great for me on either side of the board. So I've got good even numbers, but my odd numbers are not so good. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy class. It's a pleasure playing you. Thank you very much.
No, I'm going to Texas though.
I wanted to go to Texas. I think it's highly unlikely, but it's 10%. I might, but so.
I can't go to the one in Istanbul because that's when I have my exams.
Oh, okay. So good luck in your exams, and might possibly see you in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Well played. Really well played.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, everyone. I hope that was a little bit clearer, especially for Anne. And I'm gonna head off. See, Backgammon Galaxy version 2 is not so bad. 3-ply analysis. Hello, Justin. You're a little bit late. I've just played 3 matches against Ryan. But you can obviously rewatch them. And Ryan had a couple of interesting pointers for me, and it was fun. So I'm going to shoot off and say goodbye, but thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys later at some point. Yeah, late to the party. Bye.